Hello, agents, and welcome to a special segment of the Ingress Insights podcast where we have interviews with agents from around the world. And in this week's episode, we've got the agent Splendid Gamer, who you may have seen on YouTube and various social media. So if you want to introduce yourself first of all, Splendid.
Yeah, thanks for having me. And I don't know if I am worthy of being featured in a podcast, but it's great to be here. I love playing Ingress, and I've already planned 2 to 3 trips in the upcoming 2 to 3 months, especially for Ingress. I want to do those unique captures. So yeah, I love Ingress. I love making Ingress YouTube videos, and yeah, just playing everything about Ingress.
And obviously, I introduced yourself as Splendid Gamer. Is that also your agent name as well, or is it something a bit different?
Yeah, my agent name is Splendid Gamer, and my YouTube channel is Splendid Gaming. Basically, it's just some search engine optimization thing. Gaming word will be better in the searches. Otherwise, yeah, my name in the game is Splendid Gamer. Even if I play some other games like Pokemon Go or even some other games, I keep my IGN as Splendid Gamer. My real name is actually Maninder. That's an Indian name. I am from the city of Chandigarh here in North India, where I am right now. I just completed a mission here in this city. So that's who I am. Yeah, Splendid Gamer is my IGN and Splendid Gaming. Just for the sake of some better search results, I have used the word gaming. Otherwise, my IGN is Splendid Gamer.
Yeah, that sounds great. And is there a story behind why you're Splendid Gamer? Is it some name you've had for a little while and you said you use it in Pokemon Go and other games as well?
Not a very interesting story or something special. It's just that when I was searching, I used to play a game called League of Legends, and I was searching for an IGN. It's probably 10 years back. I was really amazed by words like amazing, awesome, and similar words. And I wanted to have a name like that, but I cannot name myself awesome or amazing or something like that. So I started searching for synonyms of those words, and I found the word splendid. And when I typed the word splendid for the League of Legends IGN, it was not available. So I typed in one instead of I in splendid. That's still my name, and it was still not available in League of Legends. So finally I did some experiments and I finally ended up with the Splendid Gamer, and the two D's in Splendid, the I between them is actually one because I was not available. That's how my IGN Splendid Gamer came about from League of Legends game way back 10 years back. And then when I started playing Pokemon Go and eventually the game that I play all the time, Ingress, I kept the same username.
No, I understand. Obviously, for myself, I was playing Pokemon Go and other games before Ingress, and then it means I've ended up with a PkmnTrainerJ name in Ingress, which I'm sure gets a few odd looks from when people see it pop up on the screen.
Yeah, I do notice that when I'm scrolling Instagram, I know that that's your IGN.
And what faction are you in Ingress at the moment? Have you changed or always stuck at the same faction?
That's a very interesting story, actually. I was just playing Ingress with my friend right now. And the thing is, when I installed Pokemon Go for the first time, when it was launched, and I wanted to join the team Mystic, that is the blue team. And the friend I was playing with named Tanmay, he said he already joined the Valor faction, that is the red faction. And he said, you won't be joining another team. You are my friend, right? You will join the same team as me. So he made me join the Valor, the red team. But I wanted so bad to be Mystic, the blue team. And so what happened is when we finally came to Ingress, when I was I didn't enjoy the Pokemon Go that much, it became a bit stale, and I tried Ingress. So then when I saw two options, a green and a blue, I was like, my friend didn't let me join the blue team. Now I'll become the blue team. And he was like, I want to join the green team. And I said the same thing to him that you won't go against me, right? You are my friend. So I made him join the resistance as well. So it's actually the thing is the resistance came because I wanted to be Mystic in Pokemon Go. And yeah, I never changed my faction in Pokemon Go or Ingress, and I do not plan to. I plan to recurse over and over again, but I do not plan to change my team. I'm happy with my team that I have.
Sounds good. How many times have you recursed so far in Ingress?
I have recursed two times, and the first time was really tough because very high scarcity of portals here in India. So the
Mhm.
first time was very tough, and I promised myself I will never recurse again. But now there are abundant portals, especially like here, the Chandigarh city where I am right now. There are very dense portals. Like where I'm sitting right now, I have like 50 portals in the park next to me. So now we have enough portals, so I will keep recursing. I have done two recursions, and I'm looking forward to at least third recursion this year.
That's good. And it's not something that I mentioned before, but something I've thought of. So a while back, Wayfarer did an import of a load of way spots to India, and they appeared in Pokemon Go, but not in Ingress from source like Foursquare. How does the India Ingress community feel about that? Do they feel a bit jilted? Do they not care?
The Ingress community is actually not happy from my
Mm.
personal experience as well. Now the thing is very low quality points have come in Pokemon Go, like in personal spaces, in private properties, and things that you will normally reject while doing Wayfarer are now Pokestops and gyms in Pokemon Go, which is fine. I am not I do not care about if that's happening. But the thing is, because of presence of those points, those point of interest, if you submit a portal at that place, but a point already exists there, then your portal will not come live because it already exists, but it doesn't
Yeah.
exist in Ingress. So Ingress has actually hurt from that. So I personally feel pretty bad. If they make them appear in Ingress, I would love that. Although they are very low quality submissions, but at least new submissions should not be hurt from them. To avoid that, I think they can be live in Ingress. So the Ingress community and the Ingress game in India has actually heard from them because new submissions sometimes do not go live because a point of interest already exists, but we cannot see that in Ingress. So it has actually hurt the whole game and Ingress community as well as myself personally. I do not like it. And if all the points can go live in Ingress as well, I think that is a better way to go because some of the new submissions are not appearing because of Pokestop already exists here, but a portal doesn't appear.
Yeah, and it's a bit more difficult in Ingress because you've not got the duplicate map that you get in Pokemon Go when you're making a new nomination. So you may not know it already exists there because you don't see it as a portal in Ingress. So I understand it's a bit tricky.
Exactly. We do not know if there is a Pokestop here and we will make a submission and in the end it will not go live because something already exists there and we do not even know.
Moving on a bit more, obviously you mentioned you're out doing a mission, getting that badge up a bit. Is there a particular badge that you're most proud of earning or one that you're trying to push towards at the moment?
Right now there are multiple badges. I am even doing the Scout and Scout Controller. If
Mm.
I do like 400 unique scans, then I'll get next tier of both those batches. The closest right now is around 2000 links connector. But honestly, I'm not pushing for it. I'm like, it will eventually come to me. The missions, why I'm so interested in missions is because it's already on it, honestly. But within like a week or a month, I'll be at the second place in India. The person with most missions in India is already around 1100 missions, and
Oh,
I am around 750. So I'm pushing it because I want to be like number one in India in that
knock
as
them off
well.
that spot.
So, and so I just did a banner of 18. I just completed it because I'll be in different city during second Sunday. I'll do at least six then. But yeah, definitely I'll try to push for rank one in India. That's what I push for. I want to be rank one in India in every medal. So it may even go beyond the Onyx. And yeah, I try to become number one through different apps. Like Resistance has the grid app, so I keep
Mm.
track of different agents, how they are doing, what medal they are pushing. So I try to beat them in the grid. And yeah, so I want to be number one in all the medals. Right now, I'm doing missions, and I love Reclaimer. Reclaimer, I'm approaching gold Reclaimer. I'm at silver, and because Machina portals help us with so many medals like Purifier. and it has a lot of AP destroying links, destroying portals, and reclaiming AP that you get. So Machina Reclaimer and missions is what I'm doing. But the next medal that I will unlock actually is Connector because I'm very close to Platinum.
Okay, it sounds like you quite like Machina and the portals that come from that. I know it's been a bit divisive in the English community. Some people really enjoy it, some people think it should go away, but you seem to quite like it and get all the AP and links from it. Is that right?
Yeah, the thing is, why the community is so divided on Machina, the people that create huge fields are actually the ones that do not like Machina because they block their links. But I am someone who says that everyone should enjoy the game and do not create big fields and create smaller fields. Everyone should enjoy the game. When someone creates really big BAFs, although it looks great and it feels great to get all that MU, but it kind of ruins the game for others. But I think Machina is great, especially for solo players. Like I mostly play solo. Machina is great. You get an opponent, even if there is no one else playing, and you get so much extra AP and you get so much progress on so many medals that you will normally don't won't get if you are a solo player. If the portals are just empty, you won't get to destroy portals, you won't get to destroy links, you don't get the machinery claimers. So I personally love it, but I can understand why the community won't like it because their links will be like intersected by Machina. They'll have to go clearing so many portals. Yeah, I can understand the community. So it depends on your gameplay style. My style is capture unique portals, visit new cities, again capture unique portals, visit another new city, capture unique portals. My style is different. I do not generally enjoy big fields or big links. So I love Machina.
That's great. I play it a fair bit because solo as well, and I enjoy doing the Machina bits and getting bits from there. It's nice 1,331 AP just for reclaiming it. It's helped me get back to level 7, trying to get back after recursing again, hopefully level 8 by the end of next week again. Just thinking as well about Machina's kind of a new piece of lore in Ingress. Is there a story that you follow in Ingress, or do you not care about what's going on with the story there?
I actually honestly have no idea about the lore. I tried to get into it. I actually saw the Netflix series. I enjoyed it, but I think the lore that has been going on with the game is different from the series. I would love to have a season two of the series even, but I am not connected with the lore. I just enjoy the real life aspects of the game and do not read at all. I joined the game pretty late actually, although now I feel like a veteran player, but the OGs were already like playing or they were like they left when Ingress Prime came. So I never really followed the story and never really tried hard enough to understand it. So yeah, I'm away from the lore, the story. I just enjoy the physical aspect, discovering new places, discovering new cities.
Yeah, I think a lot of people don't care about the lore and play the games, or they're really heavy into the lore. I don't think there's a middle ground in that. Thinking about, obviously, Ingress has changed since you've started playing, I'd assume, and since, like you said, all the OG agents started playing a long time ago. If there was something that you could like get instantly added to Ingress as a wish or remove from Ingress as a wish, what kind of thing would that be?
I think I'll have to think about that a lot. Something has come to my mind. Like I was doing missions right now, just before we started talking. Some of my missions in early days are really messed up, like the banners. So I would love to rearrange missions on my profile. That's one thing that comes to my mind. Something I would like to delete. I don't know. I actually want to have things back, like the Seer medal. I love submitting new portals as well, and I have almost 400 portals live in Ingress. So I would love to get the Seer medal and I would love to get the Recruiter medal as well because I have put in at least 15 people into the game, but I didn't like officially recruited them through the game. I got the Bronze Recruiter medal, but I'll actually love to have Recruiter as well as Seer medal back. And because I have done so much for those medals, put people into the game and I keep submitting so many portals. Yeah, that's it. And the ability to rearrange the missions will. I love to have that.
Sounds good. And I think the next thing I was going to ask, you may have already answered. To say, if the Ingress team's listening to the podcast, what would you want them to know? I guess it's reactivating Serum Recruiter, but anything else you'd want them to know?
I'll just like to have some official recognition from Niantic because I sometimes put really hard work into my videos, but I do not get any views. That will be great if I can get some like mention in official Niantic social media handles or emails that there is an agent you can see, because I have all kinds of videos, mission videos, just gameplay videos, or even basics of Ingress playlist where people can learn about Ingress. Some recognition that's coming to my mind.
Okay, something like, I know they share the Ingress report that's come about recently that's a fan-made thing, so something like that, do you mean?
Yeah, they have. I think I saw that on upcoming. Normally in September they have agent-based stalls there and
Mm.
something like that. Yeah, maybe if, an anomaly happens in India, I can have a stall where I promote my YouTube channel, maybe. But the thing is, what I have always thought, that no matter how many views I get, even if I get zero views, I will keep creating Ingress videos because I love.
Exactly the same for me with the podcast. I thought I'd get maybe 2 or 3 listens and that'd be fine, but been more than that, so that's been nice. But I'll keep doing it and carrying on doing the podcast as people are still listening, even if it's not tons of people, it's still nice.
I listened to the last podcast and I loved it. And when I get a comment that I love your videos, even if my video has 10 views and I get a comment that I love your videos, that's it. That's all I
Mm.
need from my videos. I do not do it for financial gains. I just do it out of passion. I love playing Ingress and I love making videos, and I combine them together and publish them.
Exactly the same kind of thing here. And then I know you mentioned your YouTube channels. I'll link to that in the show notes. Is there any other place where you want people to find your certain videos you'd recommend they watch on your channel?
Just the YouTube link is fine, and I love to connect with people on Instagram because my Instagram handle is actually not my personal life, but I just use Instagram as part of my Ingress journey. So all the people I follow and the people that follow me are pretty much all Ingress agents. So yeah, my Instagram handle, if people can join me, I love to have more Ingress agents in my profile. And yeah, just the YouTube channel, that's great. If people can watch some videos and love some audience.
And then I think that's about it that I've got. Anything else from you before we close off?
Uh, just enjoy the game because I went to Shard skirmishes in Mumbai
Mhm.
during the buried memories, and I saw some friction between agents, and I honestly got like really upset. I got some negative vibes going on. The factions do not like each other. I think that's not the way to go. The Ingress community is small and everyone should respect each other. You can be enemies in the game, but the game is so much fun. So please have fun in the game and do not create rivalries or enemies in real life. Just have fun in the game and have fun when you meet up with your own faction as well as the other faction. That's all I want.
It sounds like a good note to end it on. So I'll get everyone else moved on to the next bit of the podcast, probably wrapping things up. But again, thank you for speaking with us, Splendid.
Thank you so much. I had a great time and we'll love to do it again someday. Thank you so much.